My name is Angela Fag with Messengers of Truth. I'm late this morning. It's a little past 11 o'clock, around real close to 11:15. So I've been crying this morning, and that's why I'm late, and not because I'm sad, because I'm absolutely frustrated, irritated. I'm really fucking over it, dude. You got all these people that come out and they say, well, I used to work for the government, so I know what's going on, but yet they don't want to tell you what's really going on. They want to give you some just some bullshit. Some real fucking bullshit. And then you hear all these different things and you're like, it's fucking bullshit, bro. If you really think about it, dude. We pay to be manipulated. We pay to watch everything that we fucking do. And now they just want to be inside of our fucking bodies. You have no privacy whatsoever. And I'm pissed about it. Because there's nothing I can do. Top people, you got, we're going to go there. Hold on a second. You expect me to want to trust a whistleblower? How many other people out there feel like this? You expect me to want to trust somebody who's only going to give me half the truth and then say, oh, well, I can't tell you everything else because of national security. Then you ain't no fucking whistleblower. You want to tell me ex-generals that come out and talk and say, oh, this and that, and then they're not going to sit there and tell you that they literally already know about all the technologies that's been released on us. You got fucking assholes out there who sit there and say, I got a list of people. I know exactly what's going on. And if they don't say something, I'm going to release the list. Go fuck yourself. Okay? You ain't nothing but a chump anyways. That's what chumps do. That's what little bitches do. Manipulators. They tell you, oh, I got this, I got that. And you ain't got a fucking thing, you little bitch. It's exactly how I feel about it. Because I'm fucking tired of it. I'm sick of people being hurt constantly. And these fucking assholes riding around in their jets, eating their fucking steaks, doing all this other shit. I ain't jealous of your money, hoe. Okay, because you had to be a hoe to get it. You know how hoes get treated? Hoes don't get treated well. I know a few of them. One got stabbed with a fucking pin and then choked afterwards. I bet you're wondering if I took her out of that. Yeah, I did. That's what happens when you become friends with me. But I don't get the same motherfucking respect. It's never been that way. I already know, dude. So let's just start. Okay. General Flynn. You think that General is at the beginning of his name. General Flynn. You think he doesn't know? And if he didn't know and he was a general, then why would we listen to him anyways? Think about it. Why would you listen to him? You only going to give us half-truths? Oh, but you're a Catholic. Oh, you're so religious. Go fuck yourself. I knew the day was going to come. I was going to start cussing you assholes out. And this is the only way that I get to do it, right? Ain't no one going to listen to me. They're just going to keep on keeping on. They're going to keep with their bullshit. They're going to keep watching people. But it's only going to get worse. You see, they all fucking manipulated us into fucking... They all manipulated us into voting for Trump. He's doing exactly what the globalists want him to do. You have no privacy. Pretty soon, everybody's going to be shut down. If you don't follow the party line, if you don't toe the bullshit they're fucking sending on you, then, oh, you're not this. Oh, you're not that. Oh, you're not this. Go fuck yourself. Real people that are going to stand for other humans don't want you to stick chips in your body. If these humanitarians were so humanitarian, then why is half the world, the third world country, still without water? They don't know how to do that already. I mean, they're cloud seeding the shit out of us and all this other shit, but they can't make it rain in other places. Come on, bro. It's a load of bullshit is what it is. Ain't nobody out there really for humanity. And then when you tell people, yeah, over in Israel or over in Ukraine or they're persecuting Christians in Nigeria and all kinds of places. But you people, you're just like, whatever. Trump's bringing peace to the world. Yeah, that's exactly what somebody else was supposed to do too, as he makes money off it. You know, $24 million off of YouTube for cutting them off. Did you get any money? I fucking didn't. Anybody else getting any money for that shit? Fuck no. Your name ain't Trump. Approximately 4.5 years ago. Was it 4.5 years ago? Maybe 4. 2021. I done already seen all this shit coming, dude. And I thought, you know, hey, maybe I was wrong. Well, I wasn't wrong. And he will be arrested, just like the rest of them. But it's going to be hard until then. So until then, people out there that are actually sane and seeing everything for exactly what it is, and they're not in some cult. Don't want this shit. Don't want none of it. Should we be in wars in any other country? No, we should have never been in a war in another country. Look at our house. Look at what we're doing here. Then Marjorie Taylor Greene, she says, oh, well, we shouldn't really, you know, the illegal immigrants that have been here for 20, 30 years and they've been in the construction business. We're really going to lose on construction. No fucking shit. My brother's a framer. Do you know how hard it is for him to get a job and then keep it at that because nobody speaks English? But that's fair, right? When the market crashed back in 2008, both of my brothers were framers. One went back to working on cars and the other one went and worked in a fucking kitchen. Because where were they supposed to go? No building was being done. And then when it did start back up, all they did was use people that don't speak English anyways. And I'm not supposed to feel some type of way about that, right? I'm not supposed to see family members and friends and all these other people that have lost their jobs, their businesses, and everything else, right? That's not supposed to matter. Because, you know, Marjorie Taylor Greene, she owns a construction company. How many of those illegals does she use? She can go fuck herself, too. And her little showboating, shooting guns and shit. You'd get beat the fuck up, girl. Not saying that's what I want to do. I'm just saying you ain't tough. Okay, that's what I'm really getting at. Anybody can take and shoot a fucking gun. I'm pissed, dude. I'm pissed. People I know that I don't even fucking like anymore. Am I concerned about them? Yeah, actually I am. With the fact that HIV and AIDS was nothing but a fucking game to them to begin with. I went to school with those two boys that got the blood transfusion and ended up with HIV. I went to school with them. They chased them out of the town that they were living in before. And I went to elementary school with them and middle school with them. I've watched people I've known die from overdoses. No, back in the 90s. People I didn't like. Doesn't mean that it's right. It just means that it's fucking wrong. And our country, our government is the one that's been bringing all the drugs into the country. Coca-Cola still brings cocaine into the country because there's still a derivative off of cocaine that is put in Coca-Cola still to this day. They separate it, and then the pharmaceutical companies come and pick up all the speed and other parts of it so they can put it into your pharmaceuticals. But let's not talk about that. It's okay for you to do your pharmaceuticals, but hey, all them Congress people up there snorting the cocaine and shooting the fucking heroin and banging everybody in our house, that's okay. But that doesn't happen, right? It's okay for everybody to take money from other countries. It doesn't matter what the fucking country is. I don't give a shit what the country is. It's a fact that it shouldn't fucking happen to begin with. You've allowed shit to go this way. I'm not going to say I allowed it. I didn't fucking allow shit. Matter of fact, I started making videos on my Facebook about a lot of shit. Because I thought I was going fucking crazy. The shit I was seeing. I had to learn to use the internet. And I saw shit that I didn't want to fucking see. Sit there watching some show and have to see all this bullshit being fucking just constant fuckingly. Trying to get me to think that my grandparents did or were these horrible people because my grandfather was a 32nd Mason and my grandmother was an Eastern Star. And they didn't talk about that shit. We didn't know nothing about it. They were never bad to us. I'm sick of the manipulation that it has on the whole entire world. I don't care what country you're in. It's on all of us. If you have 10 fingers and 10 toes, I'm sorry for the ones that are missing ones, but what I'm saying is you're a 5-finger being. You're a human being. You are being fucked with. Stop separating yourself from everybody else. Well, I'm a Christian, or I'm a Muslim, or I'm this. Every last one of you are God's children. You're a human. And some of the other ones, they're fucking God's children too. They're just evil as fuck. Movies like They Walk Among Us, because they fucking do. I can't handle Angela's language. She says fuck too much. Well, what do you want me to do? You want me to act all prim and proper to some people that I don't even respect? That ain't gonna happen. And if you think for one moment that anything that I say that I wouldn't say directly to Trump's face, you're fucking wrong, because I would. I got balls of steel, dude. They're just inside of me. Because I got ovaries. I don't got real nuts, because I'm not a man. I'm a woman. I'm over it. I'm over people. Peter Navarro, he's so fucking cool. Go fuck yourself too. Oh, you gonna be in big trouble, homeboy. All of you are. You want to sit there and talk and say all this shit and you're somebody, but you won't even give all the information. Steve Bannon doesn't give you all the information. I mean, but for Christ's sake, can't you take a shower before you do your shows? Your hair is always greasy. Do you not bathe? Just fucking saying. It's gross. But they won't tell you. None of them will. Newsmax. I don't know about OAN because I don't watch them too much. It's a cable station. I don't have cable. This is how I felt when I woke up, first time it was 1 o'clock this morning. For what, I don't know, because people got fucking games they want to play. You want to do all your little witchcraft and your spells and all your other shit. Well, guess what? Listen, I'm going to do it. God, stand with me right now. I break every last connection that I have with anybody that has ever done any kind of witchcraft. I break all connection, all strings, and all everything. I forgive them, and I ask for pure justice to be brought upon them for the things that they have done to other people. In the name of Jesus, amen. Some people don't know what forgiveness really does. See, forgiveness is going to bring judgment of God down on them. Am I pissed right now? Yeah. I'm super fucking irritated. At least I'm not crying anymore. I'm so irritated because you took something from me. My mom could have been in there making me pancakes or French toast. Or had the coffee ready when I got up and I could have had a conversation with a fucking intelligent person. Because I'll tell you this right now, all the other women that I've tried to be friends with or anything else, you're nowhere near as intelligent as my mother. And you're not my mother. And the witchcraft shit that you did also is going to come back on you in tenfold. I'm over it, dude. I'm over being absolutely nice and peaceful. Because I never have been. Do I have aggression? Yeah. There's nothing micro about me. So when you little kids, because that's what you is, when you tell people, oh, you have microaggressions. No, bitch, I got full-on aggression. And I didn't do no micro doses. I ain't no pussy. Back when I did the drugs, I did the motherfuckers. It's irritating. It's irritating that unexperienced people in the game of fucking life want to tell other people how to be. And the people that are the worst, because I've watched this over the years. You Christians are the worst to your families. You sit on your little fucking high horses and you're the ones that ruin the country. And you're like, well, how, Angela? Because you never stuck up for the right shit. You sat in those churches complaining and not doing any fucking thing. Those are the ones I'm talking to. Not the other ones that have been doing things. I'm talking to the ones that don't want to do nothing. That don't want to get involved. Why would I want to be in your group anyways? You don't want to get involved. You don't. Your whole religion started on violence. When Jesus told you not to do that shit. He literally said, don't do that shit. If someone doesn't agree with you, dust your feet off and walk the fuck away. Not beat whole civilizations into submission. Not go through the world. This is what the Romans did. Not go through the world and take everybody's religious books. Beat people, kill them, behead them. Because the Romans were more superior than everybody else. So they had to take control of all of it. But you just want to keep hanging out with their witchcraft, right? Christmas, pagan holiday. Jesus wasn't born then. Get smart. You think God would want you to bring paganism into a house of God, is what you call it? Let's get fucking real here. It's ridiculous is what it is. Because all you're doing is causing so many more people to go to hell. That's what you're doing. You ever question why? Why is it that these people that shoot up the schools have already been going to that school? Why aren't we starting to question the schools? Let alone the fact that most of them are on nothing but things for all kinds of mental diseases. Prozac, lithium, Seroquel. Instead of just saying, hey, let's see what vitamins you're lacking. Are you possessed with a demon? Do we need to help you out spiritually, mentally, physically, everything? No, you don't. You just allowed all these psychiatrists all over these schools to do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. That's exactly what happened. I'm irritated about it. Because do you know how many little kids are being hurt by this? Do you know how many parents are just sitting there with their thumbs up their fucking asses? The other day at the mall, this girl almost walked straight into me. If I wouldn't have moved slightly out of the way, she would have walked straight into me. You want to know why? Because she was in her phone like this. Don't hurry, they're putting cameras up everywhere, so get the fuck out of here. You know, I come here to say the Serenity Prayer, not because I want to. I don't fucking want to. I was supposed to do it a long time ago, and I just said, you know what, I don't fucking want to do that. But now I'm here, we're in 2 weeks, this is our 3rd week doing it, and, you know, maybe I do need it today. But I'm heated mad, dude. I'm mad because there's nothing I can do. And I'm watching people be hurt. The other day, I didn't finish the rest of the story because the dog interrupted me about Jimmy at Walgreens. So he went to Walgreens for his medications. And he was standing there, and there was a couple in front of him. And they wanted to get the COVID vaccine. And the pharmacist said, I'm sorry, but you can't get that here anymore. And they're like, what? Well, what are we supposed to do about it? He says, well, you can't get it in the state of Florida anymore. You need to go to your doctor and talk to them about that. And they were upset. Jimmy said they were really upset that they couldn't get it. How many other stores is this going on? And people don't know. And you can say, oh, they're brainwashed, they're this, they're that. But in all actuality, every single news station is lying. Every single outlet is lying. Everybody's just fucking lying all over the place. Half-truths are a lie. Not telling somebody something that you know and you want them to believe you, you're lying to them. And another thing, let's just get this out in the open too. You know, they would say, well, there's your truth, the other person's truth, and then is the truth in between. No, bitch, I ain't no fucking liar, okay? So when I say something, I'm saying the truth. Unless I got the information wrong, and then I would like to change it because that's the type of person I am. That's how I was raised. Make sure you know what you're talking about so you don't look stupid in front of everybody. Everybody in my house was extremely smart. You see, when I was a young child, I used to just fall out. I would just stop breathing and fall out. So they put me on all this medications, and it was probably after a vaccine because I was a toddler. I was able to walk and shit. I just fall the fuck out. So they put me on all this medications that my mom gave me, and she said she took me off of them because I would just sit there and shake, and I couldn't hold a conversation with anybody anymore. I'm not saying that because I'm a victim. I'm saying that because it's been hard as shit my whole life trying to fucking work through shit. And I ain't no fucking victim. I'm a strong woman. And To be honest with you, how I was raised and how I came up, I want to know who I'm allowed to hold responsible for this shit. If I'm supposed to be held responsible for my shit, then who's going to be held responsible for this shit? I'm sick of the double standards bullshit. God don't like idols. So when you make somebody into an idol, he don't like that. You understand that, right? Read the books of Enoch. Maybe you would understand a little bit more. He said, my people die from lack of knowledge. My leg's starting to hurt. I have 6 screws and a plate in my ankle. That probably should have been taken out, but you know what? I couldn't take those 3 months of healing because I needed to work and support myself. And I'm not going to do it now because there's no fucking way I'm going to get any kind of surgery or anything from any doctor. You're not sticking me with no needles. You're not putting nothing inside of me. I'm not taking none of your drugs. None of it. You hear the sparrow? I'm pretty loud right now, so all my neighbors can hear. I don't give a shit, though. Okay. I think I'm done. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as a pathway to peace. I don't even know if I can do that anymore. How are hardships a pathway to peace? Taking as Jesus did, the sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that you will make all things right if I surrender to your will, so that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with you forever in the next. Well, I don't think I'm going to be happy, okay? I don't think I'm going to be happy in this life. And don't feel sorry for me. I just happen to have a fucking heart in here. Something that I was born with. Something real fucking big inside of me, and it's always gotten me in shit. Because I've cared for the wrong fucking people. I don't know if I'll be back or not tonight. Tell you the truth, I don't know if I'm super mad, and there's a lot more that I want to say. And don't take my tears as weakness. This is what happens when I get real mad. I start crying. I've been this way my whole life. It's probably because I'm a girl. Today may be a little bit rough right now for me, and probably somebody else out there too. But just know this only lasts for a little while. It really truly does. I have to tell myself that all the time. It only lasts for a little bit while. Just a little time. And then I question, does it really only last a little while? Holy fuck, this has been a long time. So just know listen, I know that I'm not the only person feeling some type of way. And I know that there's other people out there. And that's why I came on this morning, was to show that, you know, it may be rough. You may get some tears leaking out your eyes. Your nose may clog up. But this too shall pass. And I will rejoice in the streets when justice comes. And I hope you're liking those dreams. Do you want to put it on everybody else? That's coming on you tenfold. On that note, have a great day.